excursion is in violation of about 5 different Academy rules, Mr. Snow. Chief amongst them, endangering a capital student.
What? Who?
You. I'm moving for the game makers to disqualify you as mentor immediately.
You said we had to get our tributes to perform, not that we had to stay away.
Well, that insubordination as well.
Holding her hand, Corio, introducing her to people. You make it look as if we're one and the same as those animals.
Coriolanus didn't show those people anything they didn't already know.
I don't need your help, Sejanus.
That the tributes are human beings, just like us. That's why nobody wants to watch the games. It's because people know, deep down, that winning a war 10 years ago doesn't justify starving people's children, taking away their freedoms, their rights.
Snow fell down in the cage. It fell down in the cage, but it landed.
On stage.
You're good at games. Maybe one day you'll be a game maker like me.
If the games continue at all.
Oh, they'll continue. With performances like young Mr. Snow's in that zoo. And I came here to ask your star mentor a question. What are the Hunger Games for?
They're to punish the districts for their uprising. To commemorate the end of the war.
Commemorate the dull. Punishment can take myriad forms. Why not drop bombs, cancel food shipments, stage executions? Why games?
Shouldn't we be asking ourselves whether or not they're right in the first place?
You have a problem with my games?
Some of those kids were 2 years old when the war ended. The oldest of them were only 8. The capital is supposed to be everyone's government now. It is supposed to protect all of us. I don't see how making children fight each other to the death is protecting anyone.
That sort of sympathy might interfere with your mentoring assignment.
Perhaps the capital students are ill-suited to be mentoring tributes. Perhaps the game's time has passed.
Dina Highbottom was wrong. My classmates, too. Maybe Sejanus is onto something here. Maybe we should be viewing those tributes as human beings. When you saw those kids in the zoo, they just wanted to get to know Lucy Gray. If we need people to watch, we should be letting them get closer to the tributes before the games, to make the stakes personal.
Who will watch the games if they care what happens to the tributes?
Everyone. If they thought the tribute they cared about had a chance of winning. People need someone to root for and someone to root against. We need them to invest. And if we bend a few capital laws, we could even have them place bets. Look, I know Lucy Gray may not win in the arena, but if you give her a chance, I would bet the Blyth prize that she can win people's attention.
I'd like you to write up a proposal of these thoughts tonight, Mr. Snow.
Wait, you mean you might actually use his ideas?
If it'll help the ratings, why not?
Coriolanus and I are class partners. Dr. Gall, we do all of our assignments together.
It'll be an interesting test.
Trying to fatten that poor girl up so you can finally start taking bets?
You think they'll give those kids a scrap if we don't give them a reason to do it? How do you think your tribute will have a chance if you can't eat?
He was my classmate back in 2.
It's not your fault, is it?
Yeah, I know. I'm so blameless, I'm choking on it. My father bought him for me, you know, at the reaping. Just so he could show me that I could never go back to 2. But being capital is gonna kill me.
So do something about it.
Quite the rebel.
Oh, yeah. I'm bad news.
Marcus! Hey! It's me! Marcus, look! Here, I got some food for you. Here. Come on. Marcus.
that for us?
I'm not hungry.
You think I can't hear your stomach growling just at pigs?
What happened to his neck?
Bat bite. First night on the train. He didn't sleep a wink the whole journey because he was keeping the bats off me so I'd get some rest. One thing I learned in 12 is that hunger is a weapon. Your friend over there sure knows it.
She is not my friend. She is poison with perfect teeth. Are you gonna share everything that I give you with Jessel?
Why? You think I ought to build up my strength so I can strangle him in the arena? Not exactly my forte.
I might have a chance to help you. To make some suggestions to the game makers. I might even be able to get the audience to send you gifts in the arena. Food and water to keep you going. You just have to try singing again to win people over.
I don't sing when I'm told. I sing when I have something to say. Besides, I've seen your arena. There's nowhere to hide. What's the point? The guards say you get money if you get more people to watch, and you say you want to help me. Which is it?
Both. No, thank you.
I saw you staring. Please. I always thought there was plenty of food in the capital.
You know, one time during the war, I ate a whole jar of paste just to stop the pain in my stomach.
And how was it?
Tasty.
That little one. Was just so sweet. So young. Something about her reminds me of my cousin Maud Ivory. I can't stand to think of them without me like this.
Sorry.
You seem like a good man, Coriolanus Snow. Sure would have been nice to meet you under different circumstances.
One of your shows, maybe.
Yeah. You could have had a drink, a dance or two. Like we had all the time in the world.